Hi, I'm Viraj and this is my YouTube channel Maths by Viraj. In the previous video under Algebra, I told you all that I'll be uploading a video under indices. What are indices? You might have a question. Why are we using indices? Right. Now we are going to learn indices. When learning indices, there are 6 rules that we have to know. Namely, multiplication of indices, division of indices, raising a power to a power. That is, when a power of a number is raised to another power. The fourth, any number to the power 0 is 1, fractional indices and negative indices. So today, to begin off with, I will teach you the first 3, multiplication of indices, division of indices and raising a power to a power of indices. Children, from the basics we start to learn what indices are. Now if you look at the board, I have written 2 numbers, 2 and 3. When the numbers are written in such a way, we say that 2 is the base. 2, number 2 is the base. And 3 is said to be the index or the power. 2 is the base, 3 is said to be the index or the power. So how do we say this? We say this as 2 to the power 3. We say this as 2 to the power 3. So what really mathematical value can we get from this? Yes, 2 to the power 3 is when the base, that is 2, is being repeatedly multiplied by itself for 3 times. 2 into 2 into 2. As you can see, base is 2. The power or the index is 3. Therefore, we say this as 2 to the power 3. And the mathematical value, the numerical value that we can obtain is 2 to the power 3 is when the number 2 is repeatedly multiplied by itself for 3 times and gives us the answer 8. Therefore, we can say 2 to the power 3, the answer is 8. Similarly, what if 3 was to be multiplied repeatedly by itself 5 times? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now you will see that the same number is multiplied by itself for 5 times. Now we can easily write this as 3 to the power 5. Very easy. So now this is why we use index numbers or indices. Rather than writing a whole set of numbers, we can just write it in a single set of numbers like this, where rather than writing 3 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 3 5 times, we can easily write it as 3 to the power 5. Multiplication of indices. When multiplying indices, what you should know is that if it is multiplication and if the bases are same, you add the powers. Very easy. In multiplying of indices, what you should know is if the bases are same and when it is multiplication, we add the 2 powers. Therefore, 3 to the power 2 multiplied by 3 to the power 3, the answer is 3 to the power 5. Very simple. Now you see that the bases are the same. Bases are the same. Therefore, what is 3 to the power 2? It is 3 into 3. What is 3 to the power 3? It is 3 into 3 into 3. Now when I multiply these 2 sets of numbers, what I will get is 3 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 3. Rather than writing all of them, I can simply write 3 to the power 5, which I obtained by multiplying 3 to the power 3 and 3 to the power 2. Therefore, always remember, if the bases are same during multiplication, the indices they add. Bases are same, it is multiplication, therefore the indices or the powers they add to give us 3 to the power Fine. Another example, as you can see children, x to the power 4 multiplied by x to the power 6 multiplied by x to the power 1. Same rule, all the bases are the same. When the bases are same and when it is multiplication, what do we do to the powers? We add them. X to the power 4 plus 6 plus 1 and the answer is x to the power 11. Similarly, what if we had numbers and variables with powers? Very simple. 2x to the power 3 multiplied by 4x to the power 2. Right. Always we should give priority to the numbers. You see now, 2 multiplied by 4. The answer is 8. When x to the power 3 is multiplied by x to the power 2, the bases are the same. When the bases are same, we add the powers. Again, in another method, I could write this as 2 into x to the power 3 multiplied by 4 into x to the power 2. I can simply multiply the two numbers, which gives me the answer 8. When I multiply x to the power 3 and x to the power 2, what I get is x to the power 5. Therefore, I can easily write this as 8x to the power 5. So children, even if you have numbers and variables together, the rules are the same. During multiplication of indices, when the bases are same, we add the powers. Division of indices. Like in multiplication of indices, in division of indices, what you should understand is, if the bases are same and if it is division, the powers are subtracted from one another. Let's see. 2 to the power 6 when divided by 2 to the power 4, what I will get is 2 to the power 6 minus 4, which is 2 to the power 2. As you can see, in both 2 to the power 6 and 2 to the power 4, we have the same base. But what really happens is, I can write 2 to the power 6 divided by 2 to the power 4 as 2 to the power 6 upon 2 to the power 4. Simple. 2 to the power 6 is being divided by 2 to the power 4, which I can write it in form of a simple fraction. 2 to the power 6 divided by 2 to the power 4. 2 to the power 6 can be written as 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2, which is divided by 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. Now you see now, the numbers on top and bottom, they can be cancelled. What am I left with? I am left with 2 into 2 over 1, which is 2 to the power 2 over 1, and the answer is 2 to the power 2. So rather than going through all these calculations, if it is division and the bases are same, we can simply subtract the powers and give the final answer as 2 to the power 2. Another example, x to the power 100 divided by x to the power 16. Now rather than writing 100 x terms and 16 x terms, I can easily write it as x to the power 100 minus 16. Why? The bases are same and it is division. Therefore, I can subtract the powers. X to the power 100 minus 16, which gives me the answer x to the power 84. Let's look at another example where numbers are involved. Here, I can easily divide 100 by 20, which gives me the answer of 5. When p to the power 4 is divided by p to the power 3, the bases are the same. Therefore, I can subtract the powers, which gives me p to the power 1. Therefore, 100 p to the power 4 divided by 20 p to the power 3, the answer is 5 p to the power 1. Very simple. 5 p to the power 1. As you can see now, children, like in multiplication of indices during division, if it is division and the bases are same, it's really easy. What you have got to do is just subtract the powers. Raising a power to a power. Now this is also another easy set of calculations that you have to carry out. For instance, now what is this? You have 2 to the power 2. Now whole thing is to the power 3. Now what do we understand? What should we understand from this? What you should understand is that the index number or 2 to the power 2 is repeatedly multiplied by itself for 3 times. That is 2 to the power 2 whole into the power 3, which means that 2 to the power 2, this set is multiplied by itself for another 3 more times. What do we have here now? 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 to the power 6. Rather than writing it like this, what I can do is, when there is a power to a given power, we can simply multiply the two powers. Here, 2 to the power 2, whole thing is given to the power of 3. Therefore, 2 to the power 2 whole thing to the power 3 can be written as 2 to the power 2 into 3, which is 2 to the power 6. Another example of raising a power to a power can be shown as follows. Here, please understand that 3 to the power t, 3 and t, there's a number as well as a variable. Both are given a power of 4. This is as if it is 3t into 3t into 3t into 3t. Also, this can also be written as 3 into 3 into 3 into 3 into t into t into t into t. Now I can write this as 3 to the power 4 into t to the power 4, which is 3 to the power 4 is 81. I can write this as 81 to the power 4. Now, rather than writing 81 t to the power 4, going through all these calculations, I can easily write this as 3 to the power 1, t to the power 1, whole thing to the power 4. 3 to the power 1, t to the power 1, whole thing to the power 4. When there is a power of another given power, what do? We multiply the powers. 3 into 3 to the power 1 into 4 multiplied by 3 to the power 1 into 4, which gives us 3 to the power 4 t to the power 4. 3 to the power 4 is 81, therefore it's 81 t to the power 4. Just to get a rough idea again through the lesson that we studied today, 2x to the power 3 is to be multiplied by 4x to the power 5. We give priority to the numbers, therefore 2 into 4, 8. X to the power 3 multiplied by x to the power 5. The bases are the same. Therefore, we can add the powers, which gives us the answer 8x to the power 8. Similarly, 14x to the power 6 divided by 7x to the power 3. Again, 14 is to be divided by 7. When 14 is divided by 7, the answer is 2. X to the power 6 divided by x to the power 3. The bases are same, and during division, we subtract the powers. Therefore, it is x to the power 6 minus 3, which is 3. Here, children, it is 2 to the power 1 into x to the power 3 whole into the power 4, which gives us 2 to the power 4 into x to the power 12. Power to a power, we multiply the powers, which gives us the answer of 16 x to the power 12. Hope you understood today's lesson, and the next video which I'll be uploading, I'll be teaching you all any number to the power 0 is 1, fractional indices and negative indices. So if there's anything that needs to be clarified or a new lesson to be taught, please make a comment below. Stay tuned for more videos and subscribe. Maths by Viraj.